I think there are several lessons when you look across the globe at how different countries have responded. But I think one of the main messages is to respond decisively and have that combination of good science and good leadership. And countries that have succeeded have done this. And in the case of New Zealand, we had the same pandemic plan as many other countries, which was a good plan, but it was for a different virus. It was for influenza. And by late February, we realized this was more like a SARS virus. So we had to change our direction very rapidly. And I think across the Western world, there was this strange idea of complacent exceptionalism, that somehow the virus might behave differently when it hit the Western world compared with how it was in Asia. But in fact, we looked to Asia for examples of a good approach. And for example, the way China contained the virus and other Asian countries were managing it, we realized that elimination was possible. So we changed direction very quickly.
Could you talk about some of the particularities of New Zealand? Number one, being an island nation, to what degree that helped in your being able to stamp out the virus, and also the role of your healthcare system, to what degree that made it easier or more difficult to deal with the pandemic?
Yeah, well, being an island, it's much easier to manage your borders, and really that's the number one thing you have to do. But actually, some countries with huge borders, like mainland China, in fact, Vietnam, Mongolia, appear to be succeeding very well with the same elimination approach. So it doesn't you don't have to be an island. And of course, many Pacific islands have taken an even more extreme approach. They've just, if you like, lifted the drawbridge entirely and have excluded the virus. So it's not a necessity to be an island. The second point about the healthcare system, I think it helps to have a socialized health system, because obviously you can deliver testing more easily, you can manage your hospitals more effectively. And so I think that's helped in Australia and New Zealand, and I guess also in some Asian countries that have a highly centralized healthcare system.